the toilet design is dynamic. They are not the same. So instead of that, in my personal opinion, I share with you is you don't follow this. But instead, follow the scenario of the toilet. In the toilet, as far as concerned that checking toilet is concerned, everything inside the toilet must be checked. Right? So in this case, when you come in, what is the first thing that hits you? Hand dryer. Then you will move forward to check the hand dryer. Right? So when checking hand dryer is concerned, this is called the wall-mounted type, where you can see it, right? So you make sure the functionality is working. Drainage is concerned, usually they have a filter. Nobody knows until I show you. You have this. Okay? Right? Now then you know, right? So when you have this, you can see how dirty it is. Oh. Right? So this is the experience. When you look at the wall-mounted hand dryer is concerned, you just look at the appearance, you look at the functionality, but I don't think you know about this, right? So today you know something about this. So when this is keep on in this position for weeks, months, what will you have? You will have stain. So just now your leader, I was telling your leader, your leader just now, when you hidden area. So when the hand dryer which have the drainage, this kind of thing that you all can check, which over time definitely you become stained, right? So as you come in, of course you're going to check also is the wall is clean, ceiling is clean. Then as you move, they don't have wall, they have it. So as you move along, then right. Move along, check, fan, also make sure that it's working. If there is a fan and then it's not working, and so-called the casing is very dirty, it can come in slowly.
Sorry.
Come in.
Yes, come in.
Yeah, come in. So these are the things that you need to check. So when dumping is concerned, they must have the double layer inside there is so-called double layer.
Sorry.
So easy maintenance. Okay.
The inner plastic like
The inner plastic. Must have one, yeah.
must have. No, as in one is the keys and then one is the plastic.
So as you move along,
Plastic,
suppose. So now is that we have to check all the individual cubicles. Okay. Before I start to do the checking is that it is good that once they have many cubicles, that these cubicles must be identified. Either you can index them A, B, C, D or 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Why is that so? It's because once you have this identification, the people who want to provide the feedback to the stakeholders about any lapses or whatever is easier. Right? Telling you that cubicle 1, inside the flush not working or whatever, cubicle 2, things like that. Right? So rather than like in this case, if someone wants to feedback, so he cannot tell the cleaner or whatever which directly focusing on the happening of his cubicle. Then the cleaner just take the complaint or whatever. Then he have to do all the cubicle to confirm, which is very unproductive. Right? So this is one of the things. But usually coffee shops don't have many cubicles. But this is one way to share with the people who manage the toilets. They must be identified, indexed for using better communication. Right? Okay. So when you are checking that all the individual toilets is that first thing for the female toilet, they usually have this sanitary bin. Men's don't have, female have. This sanitary bin is that we have to be sure that they are all tidy up. So you have to check. So this case is no good.
It's full.
Because it's full already. So once it's full, you have all those things inside. It's full. Again, what do you have?
Smell.
Okay, this is a good thing. The sensor is working. Once I'm here, you keep flush. So sensor also need to be checked. And then I just want to highlight is that in Singapore, usually Singapore very careful one. The flushing system that required by the local authority, you must have the sensor plus the flush. So it's automatic and also the manual. Just in case if the sensor not working, plan B, you also can flush. This is only in Singapore. Other countries don't have one. Either you have sensor, you have flush. But in Singapore's PUB, they require you to have two. Should have, because this is island one. Then after that, the flush working, they must also provide the toilet paper. This one is by the requirement, mandatory rule by NEA. They must provide. NEA come and check. The summon is $300. Not cheap, $300. Number one, toilet paper. Number two, hand soap. These two are mandatory. They must provide. But how they want to provide, that's another thing. But they must provide. Got it? So, next is when you have this so-called area for the user to put their bags or whatever, it must be clean. Right? It must be clean. Also, another requirement, behind the door must have a hanger. This one is a requirement also. Right? Then of course the floor must be dry. If they have a drainage, this thing here, maybe you can come and take a closer look at the drainage thing. I have this specialized tools, but you all don't have. So when you all go around checking, maybe you can use your handphone to do the same function. Let me show you how it works. Stains. We call this hidden stains. So over time, all these stains become more and more, thicker and thicker. So once it's thicker and thicker, what happens? Bau, the smell all come out. Right? So these are the things. Let's take picture. This picture is this one got stain. You look at the mirror, you see the dark thing there. Okay? Can? With this ambulance sign is concerned now, the door usually is open from outside. Okay? And then they have grab bar. You see, once the requirement, this one is for accessible toilet, they must have this. Yeah. So accessible toilet is concerned. Just now I was mentioning about this. The grab bar, this is the grab bar. And then this grab bar, you must be able to come down. You must be able to come down. And also make sure that it's. Just now I told you, usually the problem is screw loose. You can take a look. Now this one screw loose. Yeah. The screw is always loose. Yeah. It is not right. Go up like cancer like that, become like that. Right. So once you have a soap dispenser, it's going to be filled, not empty one. Right. And as far as sensor that is concerned, make sure it works. Okay. So when you check this clean, mirror clean, this one feel that working, not forgetting below. Below you also must feel and see. Usually below there is stains and then also water leaking. Right? So once all these things is falling out, it's done. Okay. So basically it's done.